Do 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 do. Do. All right, let's get everything going. All right, everything going. All right, how's everybody doing? Got to put my little Hawaiian reef on. My granddaughter told me that she wanted me to wear this. At least, in her eyes, she wants me to make sure that I got this shit on. Wait till you see it. I'm putting it on right now, and then I'll show you all. All right, let me get everything here organized a little bit. My granddaughter had me running around. My daughter's like, "Dad, I gotta step off for a second." And then she said that she'll be back in about a couple hours. So we'll see. All right, let's see. Let's see. If I gotta stand up, then I'll block the camera. I'm not like it's not like I'm fucking hiding anything. But all right, give me 1 second. Let me shut off everything. All right, I got Shiva going. I got everybody going. All right, here you go. So hello, hello, hello. How you doing? I'm gonna be looking this way because I would like to see comments if I need to see the comments. So I wanted to come in a little bit because it's some shit on my mind, and it's no different than what anybody else does. It's called foreigners accountability, and pretty much there's no fucking surprise that half of you guys uh, that go over there over a certain age. Let's just say that, and then when nothing goes your way. All of a sudden, it's the Filipina or the culture or the country's fault. I gotta tell you, man, if you guys haven't done your homework about going to the Philippines or going to Asia or going anywhere, do your fucking homework. Do your homework, man. Stop blaming the culture. Stop blaming the woman. Listen, I can understand the woman might have scammed you. I can understand a lot of things. Okay, uh, I mean, I really can. I really can understand that you were scammed, but you left yourself open for that. You really did left yourself open for the whole thing. And the reason you left yourself open was because you figured, hey, why not get the ass? Why not get this? Hold on 1 second. Hey everyone. I like gloves. Okay, hold on. It's about gloves. I like to stay and watch a live stream. People. All right. Well, if you like gloves, that's good. It's kind of weird that you're going to come out and out of nowhere say I like gloves, but surgical gloves. But again, hey, listen, you're not hurting me. You're not, as long as it's good, it's good. But a lot of you guys don't like to take accountability. A lot of what I've been watching because it pops up on my Instagram, it pops up on my YouTube. Is a lot of you guys going out there saying, I bought her a house and I bought this. Listen, let me tell you something. For the highest percentage, you cannot own a house. You can own a percentage. You can lease the land. The Filipino is going to own everything. All right, unless it's a business, and even then you don't own it. Okay, so let's get that shit straight. So when you're out there buying things and saying, I just listen, it's your fucking money. You do what the fuck you want with it. What drives me nuts is a lot of you guys pamper each other, and you're like, oh, it's okay. It's not fucking okay. You're a fucking moron working to the age of fucking 65 or 70, heading over to a fucking other country, building a fucking house is probably more expensive than the one that you had here. So you can fucking die so somebody else can have it. And most of what I see is a lot of people running away. They run away because let me tell you something. Do I know a few Filipinos that deserve to, get their little bit of land? Man, I'm talking about 100 square meters, man. 50, 75, 100 square meters. That's fine. Let her build it. Let her work for it. Let her do whatever she wants. If that's what the route you want to take, I'm more adding, because I wouldn't do that, you know. And if I did, it's somebody's got to be really, really somebody that has earned it in my book. Um, man, I saw a guy. He said him and his wife, and I said no, it was your wife, man. You paid for it, so it's technically you, but it's her fucking land. It's her house. And he said gone above budget. And I'm gonna check real quick because I don't want to. I'm a dollars guy. Give me 1 second. Uh, and this is I'm being honest. American converted to Filipino peso. Watch this. When I tell you how much this fucking guy spent on a fucking house, the guy's about 65, 67 years old. Listen, I really don't give a fuck. But I can speak about it. It doesn't affect me either way because it didn't come out of my fucking pocket. When I tell you how much this guy spent, and then he said he's going to sell it, let me first tell you how much he fucking spent. Give me 1 second. All right, the conversion. Actually, you know what? Right here. Let me do it this way. Let me convert it. Right here. It's going to give me a conversion, and I'll do it that way. Okay. Give me 1 second. The converter. Let's do the converter. Even I just took a deep breath, and I couldn't fucking believe what this guy was saying. And in my head, okay, U.S. dollar amount, okay, to Philippine peso. All right, at 58 right now, whatever the conversion is now. Okay, so it would be, okay, so tell me how much it is, you motherfucker. Excuse my language. I don't know why it's so fucking hard. I'm just going to put money converter. How about that? How about that? And then I'll do it myself. Money converter. And the reason I'm doing this is because that's how much it fucking irritated me. Okay, money converter right here. Right here. And I am going to check how much exactly. This guy said he was going to. It blew my fucking mind that this guy said, hold on. 1, 2, 3. Okay. 2 Filipino peso. He says, oh, we have just decided to, sell our home. I said, bro, your house is still 2 months away from being fucking finished. Well, now that I learned about it, I want to get what we like. And I said, you're not going to get the fucking money back that you spent for it because you're a foreigner. So you're going to get fucking hit because you got Filipino prices and you got foreigner prices, okay? Hold on 1 second. Let's do the conversion. Okay. So let me tell you what this motherfucker spent. Now, mind you, if you have this kind of money, I don't give a fuck. Spend your money, boo-boo. Spend your fucking money. But if I had this in my account, and I am probably 3/4 of the way there, actually 50% there. I'm like 50-ish, 80%-ish. But I have a really big, piggy bank for my kids and my family here. And I have like my traveling, economically spending money here. And it's not a lot, okay? So now let me go back over here real quick. I don't want to miss anything. Okay. Let me show you or tell you what the hell this fucking guy spent. So technically what he said was he spent a little over 12 million pesos. So let me say that again. He spent a little over 12 million pesos. So I'm converting. Let me put this one at 215, and you'll see what I'm doing. Hold on. A little over. Okay, so this is a little over. So he said he spent a little over 12 million pesos. So I would say a little over 12 million would be 12 million. Let me be fair. Hold on. Let's do 210. 211. I want to get over 212. Okay, because the other one was a little bit over, like excessively. No, but 210,000 plus. So 212,000 American dollars will equal 12 million and 48,205.88 pesos. Let me tell you something. There ain't no pussy alive in the Philippines that would make me spend 12 fucking million pesos or 200 plus thousand, 212 to be exact, thousand fucking dollars on a fucking house that is not needed. It's not. It's fucking not. Why in the flying fuck would you go to the Philippines and build a fucking mansion? And it wasn't even, it's the location. So why would you fucking go spend money on a fucking house that you could have spent the equivalency of a quarter of that on a condo built, all right? 2 bedrooms, 2 bathrooms, you know, I would say 3 bedrooms, 3 bathrooms. Let's just say that. This 12 million freaking peso, 212,000 plus thousand American dollars, had 4 bedrooms, 3 bathrooms, a pool, an infinity pool or something, had a garage. Who in the fuck? Just think about it, man. I am not going to die. And everyone's like, well, you're going to die. You know, you're not them. I am not going to die in another fucking country where the healthcare in it, whether it's the Philippines and you get decent care in Thailand. If you want to die and spend 212,000 plus fucking dollars American, 12 million, let's just round it off, 100,000 even, 12,100,000 pesos on a fucking house that belongs to your asawa, all the fucking power to you. You're a fucking idiot. I'm going to tell you right now, you're a fucking idiot. You shouldn't be spending that money. You can buy fucking 100 square meters that you'll never own, okay? And technically, that land don't belong to you. So if you lease it to 50 years, 100 years, you can renew the lease. So you're going to be half fucking dead anyway when you're going to be gone. Like, and who's going to take care of that? You don't know who's going to take care of that. My point is, the moment everything went sour, well, you know, I just thought that no, you didn't fucking think. Right? You didn't fucking think. Because there's no pussy alive that would make me spend 212 plus thousand American dollars to fucking build a house. What? So you can fucking have stature? See, this is something that nobody talks about in the Philippines. In the Philippine genre, is the stature. Not everybody, because, you know, now that we got so many fucking sensitive people, you got to say, you have to say, it's not everybody, Nico. You can't generalize. Okay. The higher percentage, the higher echelon of Filipinos, it's all about stature. It's about what I have that you don't have, what I'm going to get that you don't have. I have a foreigner too. He has more money than you. Look what I'm driving. Now, it sounds like I'm hating on people. Listen, I don't give a fuck what you spend your money on. What we don't spend enough time is educating fucking foreigners and telling them the pussy's just as good in fucking Thailand, in fucking Cambodia, in Vietnam, in fucking Japan, in Colombia, Costa Rica, Mexico, Italy, fucking Greece and Portugal and Brazil. Pussy's pussy, man. You just find the pussy that's good. But you got it, there's no way you can justify and tell me, well, that's where I want to die. Bruh, I want to die. Like not want to, but I am going to die. Let me take that back. Let's rephrase that. I'm gonna die. Do you think that I want to fucking die building I just spent fucking 30, 40 fucking years spending three, four, $500,000. You think I'm gonna go through a quarter of it for a piece of pussy anywhere in that fucking Southeast Asia, anywhere in South America? No. I'll, I'll find a little fucking plot of land of somewhere that I can own. Let's just say you can't own it. Okay. I would rather go to the Philippines and say, I'd like to rent that plot of land. How much is it? Okay, it's fair. I'd like to rent it for 30 fucking years. Let me see. I'm 50, then I won't know when I'm to the 30. So that'll be 80. Will I be in the Philippines when I'm 80? Most likely not. So how about 25 fucking calculate your fucking shit, man. Now you build your own shit on the fucking property that you have that you are going to freaking build on because it's yours. You leased it. Now the house that you have on it is what you own. You own it, but you don't at any given time own the property. But it doesn't matter. So now I'll go out and get a contractor. Say, hey, listen, which are a fucking dime a dozen in the Philippines. Everybody's a cop. Everybody is a barangay chief. Everybody's a contractor. Let's just say you get somebody professional. He says, what are you looking at? I said, man, I'm looking for a fucking 2-bedroom, maybe 3-bedroom, 2 bathrooms on 100 square meters. I have 150 square meters that I rented, that I leased for 25 years. And I'd like to build just a little something, man. Do you want to build it out of fucking bamboo or do you want to build it out of fucking concrete? Concrete. Well, this is how much it's going to cost you. Compare that shit. See what the goddamn people are like, what they are like. How long have they been in business? How long have, what the feedback is, what's the census, right? Now you go turn around and you build it, right? Then you put some furniture in it and you're good. These motherfuckers get a taste of a little fucking head. Filipina comes along, fucking Thailand, right? Sucks your dick a little bit, and all of a sudden you fucking start seeing stars. You start throwing fucking money away. Now listen, if you want to throw it away, throw it the fuck away. I'm just telling you that stop fucking blaming the Filipina. Stop blaming the fucking woman from Thailand. Stop blaming the Mexican and the Puerto Rican and the black and the fucking Vietnamese, and because you made fucking poor choices because you couldn't get fucking laid and you couldn't get anything going. And then all of a sudden you're building these fucking, this is just one thing that I told you. I have seen over 13. I wrote them down. Hold on. Give me 1 second. Right here. This is a paper right here. 13 supposedly very smart and educated foreigners. I'm not depleting or insulting their intelligence. Well, yeah, I am insulting their fucking intelligence. For some people that are so fucking educated, you're out there fucking spending all this money. Oh, I sold everything that I had in the United States and I'm just gonna die over there. Do you think you needed to fucking die in a fucking 12 million peso fucking house built? And then they say, I'm just gonna sell it. I think it's better if I sell it because me and her have been talking. No, motherfucker. Yeah, girl's been talking and says, we could have done better because we did 12 million, but I know another contractor that would have done it for 8. And we would have gotten more of what we wanted. If you go to another country and you want to spend your money, then spend your money, boo-boo. Spend your money. If you go to another country and you spend that much money, you need to be fucking institutionalized. I am not even fucking around. That is just a 12 million. I didn't tell you about the 23 million, the 17.9, the 15.4 million peso fucking houses. And you know where they spend most of their time? Like Twinkle Toes on his fucking couch doing videos on YouTube. If you want to retire like that, that's fine. I am fucking poor as shit. My family's taken care of. I have two vehicles. Granddaughters are taken care of. Family's taken care of. Bills are all fucking paid. I got a couple, some money put away in the savings. I'm gonna travel. I'm fucking happy. I don't need when I go to Philippines. I'll rent a little place within my budget. Be good, 2, 3, 4 fucking years. Maybe if I'm lucky, I'll lease a piece of land and say I'll be back in 10 years. If I'm alive, I'll lease the land, which is transferable for the amount of the lease that you have. 15-year lease. Build a little fucking thing in there. Probably fucking 800 to 1 million peso. Enough for you, 2 bedrooms, 2 bathrooms. It just goes in fucking Ed built a fucking house for a little over 1 million. I saw Ed's house. It is nice. And that's including the plumbing, electricity, everything that went in there. Let me see. In Texas, Beverly. It just blows my mind the amount of money that people blow in fucking other countries. Listen, if you're that bored with money, hey, my man, my girl, you can throw the charity to me, baby. Throw the fucking charity to me. I ain't got no problem. I'll spend your fucking money. I'll spend all your shit very wisely. The biggest thing to me is accountability. None of them take accountability. It's always the foreigners. It's not. It's always the foreigners. Uh, strong suit to say it's the Filipino. Oh, really? Why? Well, she said that she knew a cousin of a cousin of a cousin of a cousin and a neighbor in the barangay. Did you ever hear that shit even before you met that Filipina? I know somebody that knows somebody that knows somebody. Listen, from the moment you get the fuck off that plane, okay? The moment you get off that plane, that taxi driver is going to give you or try to give you a number. If he doesn't, somewhere down the line, somebody's going to. If not, your girl is going to tell you about a cousin that knows about another cousin, that knows about the barangay, that knows about the hospital, that knows about that girl that does your nails. They're all the fucking cahoots. Listen, that Filipino culture is built on helping each other. They'll fuck each other every chance they get. For the most part, these Filipinos will fuck you, fuck them, fuck their family. They'll destroy. They don't care. And the ones that do care, nobody pays attention to. Well, not nobody. They're not paid attention to as much. I have tons of friends. Till this day, they haven't asked me for a fucking dollar. Now, Popeye will tell you, which I agree. Popeye will tell you they're just waiting their opportunity. I agree. 100%. But it's up to you to cut it off. You know what I mean? But none of these guys have paid a fucking price and shit. None of them. I'm telling you, man. I'm telling you, even as old as I am, okay, and I'm not the fittest guy. I'm not fucking as big as people say. I'm not 400 pounds. I can still see my dick. I can see my dick right now. I get laid by beautiful, beautiful Filipinos. I have fucking fun. Right? I have fun in fucking Colombia, Costa Rica, fucking Germany. I have fucking fun. And then I want to have more fun when I go again. Right? One thing that you will not be lacking as a foreigner in other countries is pussy. Why would you think that the first piece of ass that you get and you stick your dick into, you're like, because that's where you get fucked right there. You're like, oh, like I haven't had pussy like this in the United States. Have you gone out and looked for it? Oh, wait, you did. You didn't have any fucking game, all right? Or you weren't just up to their par. So what do foreigners do? They go to countries that the money goes a long way, and you're looked on like a god. You see? A lot of you guys go over there like, yeah, I can pick up my phone and go to a bar, and I know she. Then she slaps it on you so fucking good, you don't even remember the last time she sucked you. You got your dick sucked so good, or you got fucked so hard, because you were probably a couple of fucking shades away from being fucking hammered to the bone, and you're like, yeah. And then now you're gonna build her a fucking 8, 10, 12, 15, 17, 20 plus million peso home. Now, let's just say you fell in love. What a lot of you guys forget is that you're the fucking man. You've forgotten. You got fucking. You pretty much got circumcised. You got your shit fucking cut off. And not circumcised. What's the other one there? Hold on. There's a word for that because I don't really. Castrated. You got fucking castrated, man. And now you're like, but I love her. Bro, to show a woman you love her, be a fucking man. Say, hey, we're gonna either buy or lease a fucking 100 square meters. I don't need a lot of what? You're gonna bring the whole fucking barangay? You're gonna bring the whole fucking family? So that way you can bitch and complain about how the fuck she brought her cousins and her uncle and her fucking and again the barangay and the fucking church and you can't live fucking in peace because you want to be the fucking good guy and don't learn how to fucking say no, man. Learn how to build fucking property on a spot of land that you and her are going to enjoy. Because most of you guys are meeting women over the age of 45 or 40. And those guys that are meeting them younger women, it's a fucking disaster. It's a fucking disaster. Don't tell me you're fucking 60, 65, 70, and you're getting your fucking scrotum licked by a fucking 20-year-old, and that's fucking love. Fuck you and that fucking, that idea, that ideology that a Filipina that's 20 loves me to death. No, nigga. She loves the fact that she licked your fucking scrotum and you're going to leave for everything. Now, is it fair to say that there are women, nigga, she's dying for you to fucking die? Right? There's no way. There's no way that you are ever going to tell me that. Now, everyone says, are you set in your ways? No, because I believe there is true love. But if you tell me that 1 million guys went to the Philippines, to Asia, anywhere in Asia, Thailand, Vietnam, Cambodia, Malaysia, Philippines, Japan, China, and said, I met a 22-year-old. I know I'm 68 years old. I'm almost 70, but I love her. Okay, you love her, and I know she loves me. Really? She loves you? Okay. You know what she loves? Most of what she loves is you taking care of her. Now, to be fair, a lot of these women are so young, they really do have a really tough life. So they don't really know what love is. They don't really. Hey, chasing tails, man. Wow, how you doing, man? God bless, bro. They don't know what love is. A woman can't tell you at 20, 22, 24. They like, but Filipinas have a long life, Bro, she loves the fact that you take care of her. She loves the fact that you listen to her. She loves, not all. Remember, I will say this to the whole fucking video before I'm done. Not all, but a high. If I told you 100%, I tell you I'd be 85%. This is what's happening. But you fucking people blame the Filipina or the Cambodian or the Asian, any Asian or the Latina or the black or the white. You blame all these people in other countries, but you never blame yourself for the actions that you are doing and what you're producing. I mean, what you are feeding into. Does she love you? No, man, no. She the high percentage. Maybe it is a low percentage that she does, but the high, no, she don't. She loves the fact that you listen to her, where the other Filipino don't. She loves the fact that now she can eat 3 or 4 meals a day, but before she couldn't as much. She loves the fact that she can actually buy, and in the eyes of her friend and the neighbors and the barangay and everybody else, you are a fucking the gravy. You're like the gravy on the fucking biscuit. You're the cheese on the fucking cheeseburger. You're the fucking you are the man, man. So if you're gonna tell me that you're 67, 68, I'm not hating on you old motherfuckers. I don't care. I think I'm 50. So 10 years from now, I'll be 60. But I'm going to tell you something. I will not ever, ever be on a fucking YouTube video or social media video saying I'm in love with a 22-year-old. Hold on. That could be my daughter. Hold on. Because she's got my granddaughter. I'm coming home now. Okay. Give me 1 second. I will be right back, and I apologize. All right, let's go get him. You guys stay here. I gotta go let your sister in. Go away. You can come in with abuelo. Come on. Come on, guys. Let's go outside. No, you stay here with me, baby. Come on. Until Mama comes get you. All right. All right. I would show you guys my granddaughter, but there's no need. There's no need. All right. So let me go back over here. Actually, I can't put the camera because she's in here. So the thing with me is stop blaming. Maybe you want to go, Mama? Stop blaming other people in other cultures for your ignorance because you chose to go that path. Anybody that tries to tell anybody or justify, hey, I spent over 200,000 American dollars on this house. Well, you know what? I'm going to sell it. Come here, baby. Go. Come on, baby. Go, Mama. It's you. Get out. Come on. Right there, go. Go, baby. It's okay. Don't sit there and say that it's your woman. I'm telling you, she's tickling your scrotum and telling you to spend all this money. Listen, you do what you want. It's your money. But I'm going to tell you from now on, I guarantee you. My dog heard the ring and ran to the door. I will tell you one thing. And you know what? This is what she gave me, my granddaughter. I will tell you, Chase and Tail, I wish I could, but there are so many friggin' sick people out there, bro. But I am doing a video. You'll see her feet and her hands. We were doing something today, me and her. And I would love to show. I really would, because it doesn't bother me per se, but what bothers me is how people can turn it around, I'm going to tell you, Chase and Tail, I was very shocked. I had surgery. I think there's a little baby here. Hold on. Let me go help with the baby. See, no matter at the end, I'm still a dad, man. Hold on. See if I can help. Hold on. Let me go get her. I'm coming. It still needs school. What happened? I love you, bad boy. Okay. So, no, don't show. I won't. And thank you, Chasing Tail. You know, I'm still see this company here, and I heard the baby crying, and I was like, oh man, let me go help. You know, but my daughter's like, Dad, I'm just getting ready, food ready. I had a really good time with with the baby. They had a really good time out today. She's here until Sunday, so it's a really good thing. You know, she lives about a little over an hour away. I'm gonna tell you, man, Chasing Tail, I couldn't believe the amount of money these guys spent to follow up on what I was saying on houses, man. My man, I would get if I could rent, not rent, if I could lease 100 square meters for 25 years, I'd get a freaking bamboo house, run plumbing, Wi-Fi, electricity, bro, and have it sealed and call it a fucking day, and that would be less than 500,000 pesos. Less, my man. The most expensive is running piping. The if you're near the street, you get it, and to run water, that's the most expensive. To run electricity, a couple dollars, maybe between 20 and 30,000 pesos, but it's between, I think they said 85,000 to 175,000 to run plumbing, bro. I'd be happy in a goddamn in a bamboo house, a nice one, well built, may take like a month or two with a bunch of people working, bro. I don't care, but to sit there and say that I love your Filipina so much, and I love my woman. I'm going to spend 12 million plus pesos to build a house, and then say I'm going to sell it. I'm going to put it on the market, and let's just say you don't put it on the market, bro. You just spent fucking 8 months building this thing, and now all of a sudden, get the fuck out of here, dude. And that's a lot of these guys, man. And then when it doesn't work, and the Filipino takes your shit, you know what they say? Well, this is what they are. They're gold diggers. No, you're a dumb motherfucker. This is what happens when you fucking think of with pussy than your own fucking thought. You just worked most of your goddamn life to have a woman come up, or anybody fuck a woman. Let's just say you're a fucking lady boy, and you go and you fucking say, oh, it's all right. Bro, if you got that much money, then you deserve everything you fucking get. Let me see. Let me read this right here. Bro, that garden hose from the neighbor works. Yo, run that shit. See, I like that. Chasing Tails, right? You run that shit and you connect it and you say, how much is the bill? I'll go 50-50. Well, you know what? Let's see what your bill's been every month. Anything over that, maybe a couple of dollars, connect it to my shit, and we're working. That's a good idea. You know why I say that? Because there's a lady that I know that is connected to the fucking neighbor's Wi-Fi. She's connected to the neighbor's plumbing. She's connected to the neighbor's electricity, and she pays a percentage. She got a bill for the year. She didn't get a bill. She got a rundown of what the yearly bill, the yearly statement. And she said anything over, let's just say it was 1,200 pesos. She says anything over 1,500 pesos, the most 2,000, I'm not paying. So if it's 8,000, I'm paying after the 2,000. Bingo. See what I'm saying? That works. But a lot of these Filipinos, they can't afford a lot of these things, but they'll put you on it. They'll help each other out. They'll fuck you as a foreigner. For the most part, I'd love to tell me somebody that, and again, there may be those scatterers, I call them scatterers, that say, you know what, it works for me. Well, that's good. But for the high percentage rate, no, it's not working. You can't sit there and say, I'm going to split the Wi-Fi with somebody. Somebody always wants to make more money off of you. Well, the Wi-Fi is going to be more expensive today because of how much it's used. Water. Well, last month you were using a lot of, even though I wasn't, but you were using a lot of you had visitors, you did a lot of laundry. Try to tell a Filipino that he's lying. Tell him, your girl can tell a Filipino that he's a liar or she's a liar. You better not ever fucking tell a Filipino that you're a liar. You can. There's accountability, and a lot of these guys do not know. And you know what? Something that Popeye said that it rings volume in what we talk about. A lot of these guys, after the marriage stage, which means whether you're married or not, I call it the fairy tale stage. You go, you hang out, you're fucking every day. She might get pregnant, she might not. She may be fucking the neighbor, her ex-boyfriend, or her baby daddy, or she's actually married. And and you're out there having a great time. 3 years pass by, and then you're like, fuck, this is not what I signed up to. Because then you start realizing that that fairy tale life is fucking done. Now you built a fucking $12 million+ home, 60,000, 80,000, 90,000, $100,000 home, and you sit back and you say, "What am I gonna do now? I'm stuck with this fucking house because I don't own it. She owns it, and she's not gonna want to sell it because I'm pretty sure she's gonna want to leave it to her." You see how it rolls? You see how that goes? That's how it goes. And everybody says, "No, she doesn't mind selling it. She doesn't mind at all as long as she gets a cut." Everyone's saying, "Nico, you're wrong." Maybe for the percentage that you may be right, but for the major upper echelon, 100% right. And you'll be wrong. You'll be right in the parts where it's a lower percentage, but the higher percentage, no, you're good. Trust me, there's no way. It's not convincing. It's not a convincing thing. It's just open your fucking eyes, and I see it all. I get it flashed on my freaking that's right. I get it flashed on my screen. Hey, something that you may know. Hey, in the genre that you might actually like this topic. I'm going to tell you something. One of the hardest things to believe is that a foreigner fucked up. The foreigner will not tell you he fucked up. He'll tell you what Chase and Tail did, what Nico did, what Beverly did, what anybody did, what my daughter did, what the grandchildren did. He knows so much about your life. The moment it's up to him to be accountable and say, hey, I kind of fucked up, and try to educate somebody and say, hey, listen, I know I fucked up. Because I don't really give a fuck if you got fucking robbed or whatever. That's you, man. Next time, don't be in that position, or don't put yourself in that position. Or maybe you couldn't control it. Maybe your dick controlled it. Maybe you thought your dick controlled it and her pussy controlled it. One of the biggest things is that nobody really takes accountability and say, what the fuck am I doing? Or listen to the people that are saying, bro, do you think that Filipina fucking lived in a 12 million fucking plus peso fucking home? A 4-bedroom, 5-bathroom, 3-bedroom, a fucking mansion, a 300 square fucking meters, a 1 hectare fucking area. You think she fucking lived there and she was happy? That she's happy now that she fucking got it. She's not. She's happy because you gave it to her. She'd be happy just as much as a fucking 50 square meter, 2-bathroom, 2-bath, 75 square meters, 100 square meter home, like area. You are the one that wants it. And then you blame her and say, well, she wanted it. Motherfucker, if a woman ever asked me, baby, I love you. If I loved her, I said, I love you too. I know you're thinking about building a home. Yep. I'm not telling her what she wants to do. No. I will ask her, adding on to what I want. Yeah, I just leased 150 square meters, and I'm going to build something. So if you can give me some ideas, that'd be great. If you don't have any ideas, that's fine, but that's what we're going to get. Let me see. They sell you Uncle Fred's Law. Yeah, they sell you the uncle, the brother, the extended uncle's uncle, the school teacher, the lawyer, the pastor. Yeah, and you build a house on it. Suddenly, Uncle Fred comes around and says, thanks for the house on my lot. And you know what? That's another fucking thing. You're listening to all these women that love you so much long time. Yeah, some do. Some do, and you're lucky. Most, no. Then she had no right. He has the right to build on that fucking lot. And he doesn't want to lease it to you. So what do you have to do? You have to either knock that fucking building down or come to an agreement with him and say, I'll give you 100,000 pesos for that house. I can't afford it. Knock it down. It's on my property. All because you fell in love with a little piece of pussy. I'm telling you. And a lot of you guys don't want to see, don't want to hear it and don't want to see that, and that's fine. And people are like, what makes you an expert? I didn't spend $12 fucking million to prove to my wife that I love her. Because you want her to build a fucking mansion, because to her, not to you, to her, it's about It's about stature. What she has more than the other fucking people in the neighborhood. Oh, that's where Stella lives. Hey, Stella, beautiful house. And what the hell that fuck that bitch? She got a fucking foreigner as a husband. She wouldn't have had that fucking house if she didn't if she did not meet that foreigner. She wouldn't fucking have nothing. And you know what you needed to be is a fucking real man and say, you know what? We're gonna look in at least 100 square meters, or if you want to buy her something, 150 square meters. Build a fucking nice little house and say this house will belong to you. I'm probably if I die when I'm here, I'll die and it'll belong to you because none of these fucking guys actually speak the fucking truth and say I love my woman and she's gonna have my future children come here. No, the fuck she ain't. That house was built for her legacy, not yours. Well, she's my wife. That house was built for her legacy and her children's legacy. If she has children with you, that house was built for the Filipino heritage, not for you. See what the fuck you want. Let me see. Many husbands let the wives date a foreigner pretending to be single. That's another thing. And we're going to catch, there's going to be many shows coming. Next time I'll email you, Circus, because you got a lot of good fucking points. A lot of these guys that you think they're not, that these wives and husbands don't know, let me tell you something. Stank and Mr. Freaking Misfit Island, that husband knows. They could not have acquired a piece of land like that without the simp that they have. Not just him, many. That's why you see a lot of foreigners starting to go where they can go other places and they think they're smarter. But the women that they're dealing with, which is in Thailand and Vietnam and Cambodia and Malaysia and Japan, they're fucking smarter. They give up the pussy less, and they don't look for anything unless you give it to them. A lot of the women in the Philippines, they'll ask for it. And a lot of people is like, did you hear what Nico said? It's the fucking truth, man. It's fucking sad how you guys think that these men, all right, why do you think a lot of these Filipinos get these young girls pregnant, man? Do you ever ask yourself that question? I'm going to talk about a subject real quick. Let me see how much time I got. All right, I got 13 minutes. I was going to be 45 minutes. I'll talk about it right now. You ever ask yourself why a lot of these Filipinos that are older are banging and squeezing the shit out of these young girls, 16, 17 plus, 18 plus, and getting them pregnant? And I can tell you for the most part what it is. I can tell you because I've heard it in the fucking streets when I'm hanging out with the guys. I don't hang out in fucking the Taj Mahal. I hang out in the fucking, out with the fucking guys where all the guys hang out, right? Let me tell you. It's because they don't want, number one, they don't want anybody else to have them. Number two, most foreigners don't want women with money, without kids. And the ones that do don't want the problems that come with it. You see? So the other guy is the father and he signs that birth certificate. He can give everybody a hard time. Now everyone's like, well, he has to be married. Let me tell you something. That's technically a technicality. It is the law. You're right. It's a technicality, man. I'll make you a deal. I'll go with a Filipina, right, that has a boyfriend, right, or no longer supposedly, and that's her father, that her or his father. I go to the barangay and I say, I'm the new guy. They're going to look at me and look at him and say, why the fuck are you here? Why the fuck are you here? He's the father. Yeah, he's not married, but he's still the father. And where are you? You're in the Philippines. And where are you? You're in another fucking culture. And where are you? Thinking that you're fucking brass balls and you think you're King Dingaling. It doesn't work that way, man. And then you're out there spending 10, 12, 20, 18, 15, 24, 8 million fucking pesos building fucking houses that you don't need that much fucking property, man. Do you really need that much fucking, for what? So people can say, look how far I fucking pissed? No. Oh, no, Beverly, we can talk. Wait. Every time I'm going to go live, I'm going to send you a text so you can hear a lot of what's, and it's not just Philippines, remember, because people are like, I'm flagging Nico. I'm going to make sure I put a blotter in him. Go fucking right ahead. There's nothing that I didn't say that statistically speaks for itself. I believe it's still crazy to me that a man would let this one alone a woman. Let me tell you, in the Philippines, most of these women have boyfriends or girlfriends or married. Hey, give me 1 second. Let me throw this guy outside. Hey, go outside. Let's go outside. I can't stand you freaking panting. Go, get outside. I can't. He's been dying to go outside, and I've been not. I'm not neglecting him. He's not my dog. He's my daughter's dog, but she's home. One of the biggest things is, Beverly. Let me tell you something. This is not new. This is not new. And a lot of these guys are like, "Well, she loves me." No, the fuck. Maybe some do, right? But you know what happens when they get fucking shafted, Bev? Oh, the Filipina's a whore. She lied to me. Bro, weren't you the one that says, I can't wait so we can get together and you can keep sucking my dick and I'm going to buy you a house and a car? And then when she really starts to like you, let's just say she is a good woman. At low percentage, but it's there. And you turn around and you offer her, and then all of a sudden you walk away because there's tons of foreigners that go over there and says, "I will sing you that song. I'll give you the sun. What is it? I'll give you the sun, the moon, the stars, and the mountains. I'll give you the world." Sounds like an R&B song. I'll give you the sun. I'll give you the stars. I'll give you the moon. I'll give you I'll give you the world. And then after they're done fucking, they're like, I'm done with her, man. I'm gonna go with her cousin. So there are fucking sleazy for the most part. A lot of these guys, they go over there and they know they can get away with murder because a lot of these women don't have a lot. But these women, a lot of these women are married, man. And you know what? It's their culture, man. It's to accept the Philippines. Why do you think that Philippines is one of the highest single mother rates? Okay, and the only time they're fathers is when the foreigner wants to be a father, or they find out the woman has a foreigner. Now they want to be fathers. I'm just telling you the fucking truth. Accountability is fucking sad for foreigners, and they hate foreigners. Will never tell you that they fucked up. Let me tell you something. If I ended up with a woman, and that woman was simp, if I was a simp, and I was like, yo, I do this, I do that, and I know she loved me, and she fucked me over, I tell my fucking story. Not because I need anybody's approval. It's because maybe my story may change somebody's course of action that is possibly going in the same direction as me. It may not happen to them, but maybe they're a little more alert and aware of what's going on. This is why I say not every Filipina, not every Colombian, not every Puerto Rican, not every white, black, Latina, but most, if you allow yourself to be dragged in and be a fucking simp, that's all you'll be worth. I'm telling you, that's all you'll be worth. And don't blame her when you fucking go out there and buy 8 to 10 million to 12 million to 15, 18 million, 20 million peso fucking home and property. And then you think it's now her fault. Well, I thought you didn't think. Because let me tell you something. If you bought 100 square meters or 150 square meters and you built something and she loved you, she would love you on that 150 square meters, 100 square meter lot, home, whether you're shitting in the fucking woods in a fucking hole or whether you got a fucking borrow electricity with a power cord from the neighbor. If you live like a Filipino, she would be like, oh my God, Jesus, I'm living on 150 square meters, 75 square meters, more than the fuck I've ever lived in. I gotta tell you, one thing that people don't talk about is they're happy with less. You are the one that wants to fucking give her more. And you know who the shitbag is at the end? The woman. Oh, well, she should have known better. Bro, where is your accountability for all the shit you told her? So I'm gonna let you all know that I will be again live most likely tomorrow. I'm trying to, if the weather keeps going, I may not go out tomorrow much because I'll have the camera and it's raining and yeah, it's a little weatherproof, but I don't want to be running around but like, hey, like a weather forecaster. I will tell you, thank you, Jason Chael, Beverly, and Flying Circus. Thank you. I got to tell you, these, I'll still sleep pretty good today. I'll fall asleep and be like, wow, because of the shit that I see when I go into YouTube to upload videos. And I have channels that I support. I don't want to sit here and tell you that I only go into YouTube just to upload videos. I support certain channels, a lot of them. Go in there, give them the motivation. Hey, great freaking job. If I don't like it, hey, great fucking shitty job. Um, and some I've been slacking on. But I will tell you, at the end of the day, I support channels. I don't sit there worrying about, if I see something come across, I'll be like, what the fuck is that? Oh. Or you'll see it in the thumbnail. I spent 12 million pesos on a home and I'm selling it. You're selling a fucking house. It's 3 months before it gets finished, but you got that much money, motherfucker? You got that much money that you're going to spend $215,000 on a fucking house, American, and you're going to sell that motherfucker, and all you're going to get out of it. Let me tell you something. Try to get $215,000 from another fucking American or another foreigner. You're losing. You might as well fucking rent that bitch as an Airbnb. Yeah, you would have hoped you put that motherfucker near the water or somewhere nice that is located nice, because you sure in hell ain't getting $215,000. Well, you could, because you were a sucker to build it, so there might be a sucker to buy it. Nah, I'm all set. I'm all set. Take care. God bless. And I'll catch you guys on the next Nico's Experience. And I got to tell you guys, I'm looking really fucking fresh. It's hard to be this fucking beautiful, but I got to tell you, when you're looking this good, you got to show it off.